Listen carefully, because this message didn't come to everyone. If you found this video by accident, there is no accident. The angels are whispering. Right now, your soulmate is already on their way to you, but there's something unusual, something hidden, something they are not allowed to speak about yet. Yes, they are coming to see you, and it must stay a secret. Before you skip, before you doubt, pause for just a moment, because if you've been feeling sudden emotional waves for no reason, thinking about someone intensely out of nowhere, singing that something big is about to happen, this message is for you. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and let the angels speak. Angels of light, angels of love, angels assigned to this soul step. Closer now. Wrap this listener in clarity, peace, and truth. Let only what resonates remain, and let confusion fall away. The angels say, your soulmate has already made a decision. They didn't make it loudly. They didn't announce it. They didn't tell their friends. But deep inside their heart, something shifted. And when it shifted, it pointed directly to you. They are preparing to see you, not someday, not one day, soon. But here's why it must remain secret. The angels reveal that your soulmate is surrounded by outside interference. Not everyone wants this connection to happen. Some people doubt it, some people don't understand it, and some would try to stop it if they knew. That is why the angels placed a veil of silence around this meeting. This visit is protected, sacred, divinely timed. Your soulmate may be pretending everything is normal, acting distant, speaking less than usual, but behind the scenes, they are planning a moment. The angels say your spirit recognized this before your mind did. That's why you feel restless, but hope fuel your sleep patterns are changing. You sense their energy when you're alone. You feel watched over, not in fear, but in comfort. These are not coincidences. This is soul recognition activating. This message is especially for the one who has been saying, why do I still feel connected to them? Why can't I move on completely? Why does their name come to my mind at the quietest moments? The angels say, because the story isn't finished. There is a chapter approaching that requires presence, not imagination. They are coming to see you, not to confuse you, but to confirm what your soul already knows. When they see you, something will be different. Not dramatic words, not grand promises. Instead, longer eye contact, silence that feels full, not awkward emotions they struggle to hide. They may not say everything yet, but their energy will speak louder than words, and you will feel it immediately. The angels ask you not to chase, not to question, not to confront too soon. This secret is part of divine protection. If you try to force clarity before its time, you may delay the unfolding. Instead, stay calm, stay open, stay grounded. Trust that what is hidden is not being denied, it is being prepared. If you're still here, the angels say this message is unfolding exactly on time. Not everyone stays this long, only those whose hearts are already aligned with what's coming. Take a slow breath, because what you're about to hear explains why your soulmate couldn't ignore the pull anymore. The angels say your soulmate experienced a moment they didn't expect. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't loud, but it hit them deeply. It may have been seeing something that reminded them of you, hearing your name when they weren't thinking about you, having a dream that felt too real to dismiss her, feeling sudden emptiness where you used to be in that moment. Something inside them whispered, You can't keep pretending this doesn't matter. That whisper came from the same place your longing comes, from the soul. The angels want you to understand this clearly. Their silence was not rejection, it was internal conflict. Your soulmate has been wrestling with fear of disrupting their current life, fear of being vulnerable, fear of admitting that this bond is deeper than logic. So, instead of speaking, they listened. Instead of acting impulsively, they chose a quieter path, a path that leads toward Yah without alerting those who might interfere. Here is something the angels reveal softly. Your soulmate is preparing emotionally before they show up physically. They are replaying past conversations, how you'll look when they see Yah, wondering if you'll still feel the same, practicing what they might say, then scrapping it, because deep down, they know this visit isn't casual, it carries weight. Truth. Possibility. The angels stepped in, because this connection is sensitive. Too much outside energy could create doubt, miscommunication, or push one of you to act out of fear. So, the angels placed this meeting in quiet space. No announcements, no explanations, just alignment. That's why you may feel suddenly more peaceful, anxious than before, strangely confident, without knowing why. Your spirit is being prepared to. The angels say, the moment they come to see you, your body will notice first. You may feel a rush of warmth, nervous excitement, calm, mixed with emotion, or the urge to smile without reason. Time may feel slower. The environment may fade, because for a moment, it will feel like only the two of you exist. When they finally see you, do not rush them. Do not ask for explanations. Do not demand clarity. Right away, your soulmate needs to feel before they can speak. The angels say, what they don't say at first will be revealed through how they stay, through presence, through effort, through consistency after the visit. This meeting is also a test, not of love, but of trust. Will you allow the connection to unfold naturally, or will fear interrupt what the angels are building? Your calm is your power. Lower your guard for a moment, because what the angels reveal now is tender, raw, and deeply emotional. The angels say, your soulmate is carrying emotions they don't know how to express yet, not because they don't feel enough, but because they feel too much. They are afraid of speaking too soon, afraid of saying the wrong thing, afraid of exposing a heart that was once wounded. And that fear is exactly why this visit must remain a secret. What they're feeling right now, the angels show your soulmate replaying moments in their mind, small moments, tiny interactions, things you may not even remember, but to them, they meant everything. Your smile, your voice, the way you made them feel understood without trying. They are realizing something. Now no one else has ever made them feel the way you do, and that realization shook them. Why they haven't spoken up yet. The angels say your soulmate is fighting an internal battle. One voice says, go. Tell them, don't wait. Another voice says, what if you lose them? What if you're not ready? What if timing ruins everything? So, instead of speaking, they are preparing emotionally, preparing spiritually, preparing for a moment that must be handled with care. Because when they come to see you, they don't want confusion, they want clarity. The night thoughts they can't escape. The angels reveal something intimate now at night. When distractions fade, your soulmate thinks about you the most. That's when regret surfaces. That's when longing rises. That's when truth becomes impossible to ignore. They ask themselves, why do they still feel like home? Why does my heart calm when I think of them? Why does my future keep showing their face? These thoughts are not accidental. They are soul memories awakening. Why you've been feeling this tour. Soul has been responding. That's why you felt emotional for no clear reason, drawn to solitude moments of peace, followed by sudden longing. The angels say this is energetic alignment. Two souls remembering each other better. The physical meeting happens. A powerful truth from the angels: this connection was never meant to be casual. That's why it feels heavy sometimes. That's why it challenges you. That's why it refuses to fade quietly. The angels say what is approaching cannot be rushed, but it also cannot be stopped. This visit is not about closure. It is not about curiosity. It is about truth. What will surprise you most when your soulmate comes to see you? You may expect words, but the angels say the strongest moment will be silence. A look that lingers, a pause that says everything, an unspoken understanding that feels familiar and new at the same time. And in that moment, you'll realize they didn't come to see if they still feel something. They came because they already know. Angel guidance for you right now. The angels ask you to protect your peace. Don't overthink messages. Don't read between every line. Don't let fear speak louder than intuition. What's coming doesn't require effort, requires presence. Remain open, but grounded, hopeful, but calm. Your energy is helping shape this outcome more than you realize. When your soulmate finally sees you in person, the angels say time will soften. They may pause longer than usual. They may look at you as if they're trying to memorize your face. They may struggle to speak clearly at first, not because they don't know what to say, but because their heart will be louder than their words. The angels reveal that this moment has replayed in their mind many times already. They imagined your voice, your energy, your presence. But imagination cannot compete with reality. And when reality arrives, their emotions will rise all at once. Why they won't confess everything yet? The angels are very clear about this part. Your soulmate will not reveal everything immediately. Not because they're lying, not because they're hiding love, but because they are afraid that if they speak too fast, they may lose you again. They are still learning how to be brave in this connection. So instead of words, they will show you signs, staying close to you, physical offending excuses to prolong the moment, soft smiles that appear without effort, nervous energy mixed with relief. This is not uncertainty. This is emotional exposure. The energy exchange that will change you both. The angels say something important will happen quietly. Your energies will recalibrate. You may feel emotional without knowing why, calm and overwhelmed at the same time, sudden desire to protect this connection, deep knowing that this matters. This meeting is not random, it is a checkpoint placed by divine timing. After this moment, neither of you will be able to pretend nothing happened. What this meeting activates, the angels reveal that this visit activates dormant feelings, sun-finched soul contracts, truths that can no longer be avoided. Your soulmate may leave the meeting more certain than ever, bet also more aware of what they risk if they stay silent too long. This is why the angels ask for patience, because after this visit, their internal struggle intensifies. The angels speak directly to your heart. Now, do not measure this meeting by words spoken. Measure it by what you feel. If your heart feels stirred, your intuition feels alert, if your spirit feels seen, then the angels say you are on the right path. This connection is unfolding layer by layer, not all at once. The angels warn you gently. Do not pressure them for answers. Do not test their feelings. Do not retreat emotionally out of fear. This meeting is a seed, not the full harvest, and seeds need space, not force. Soft truth from the angels. Your soulmate has already chosen you emotionally. Now they are learning how to choose you out loud, and that takes courage. The angels say, this meeting is not casual, it is not accidental, and it is not happening just to see what happens. This meeting is a timeline shift. When your soulmate steps into your presence, something ancient between you will awaken, something agreed upon before this lifetime began. That's why this moment feels heavy in advance. That's why your soul has been restless. That's why time feels strange lately, speeding up and slowing down all at once. You are approaching a soul intersection. The angels reveal that your soulmate has seen many signs recently. Dreams where you appear unexpectedly, where your energy interrupts their daily routines and emotions. They cannot logically explain memories of you resurfacing without warning. They tried to ignore it at first. They tried to reason it away, but the signs became too loud. That's when they knew, I have to see them, even if I don't know what to say. This visit is not about answers, yet it's about confirmation. The angels say the most important part of this meeting will not be spoken. It will happen in the silent sign, the way they look at Ween, how close they stand without realizing. I tend the shift of the air between you. You may feel suddenly calm, suddenly emotional, suddenly seen, suddenly vulnerable. This is not weakness. This is soul recognition completing a circuit. The angels reveal a truth your soulmate is struggling with. They already know how deeply they feel, but they are afraid of how much this connection could change their life. They fear making the wrong move, disrupting stability, waking feelings, can't control, admitting something that cannot be taken back. So instead of words, they chose presence. Instead of confession, they chose proximity, and that choice alone speaks volumes. The angels say you are not meant to lead or chase in this meeting. Your role is to receive, be open, but not demanding, warm, but not questioning, present, but not pressing. Your calm energy will give them permission to lower their guard without fear. This is how trust begins to rebuild quietly, gently, truthfully. The angels say something very important now. This meeting is not the climax, is the turning point. What follows depends on what is felt, not forced. After this visit, communication may change, emotions may intensify, distance may feel impossibly, or silence may briefly return, but differently. Do not panic if things seem slow afterward. A seed planted in truthful ways grows beneath the surface before it breaks through. The angels want you to hear this clearly. You are not being tested. You are not being played. You are not imagining this. This connection is being handled. Delicate telebays, it carries real consequences, emotionally, spiritual, and life-altering. That is why heaven itself is involved. The angels say your soulmate has been fighting this pull longer than you realize. They told themselves, it's not the right time. I should stay focused on my life. I shouldn't reopen old feelings. But something kept happening. No matter where they went, no matter who they talked to, your energy followed them. They would suddenly pause mid-thought, feel a tightness in their chest, sense your presence without explanation. The angels say this is when resistance began to collapse. Recently, something small but powerful happened. It could have been hearing a song that reminded them of using someone who resembled your, visiting a place connected to your memorial, experiencing a moment of loneliness that hit deeper than expected. That moment opened a door they thought was closed. And when it opened, your name came through first, not as a memory but as a calling. Your soulmate realized something undeniable. Life feels incomplete without seeing you. Again, not texting, not imagining, not checking quietly from a distance, seeing you in person, in real time. That realization is what pushed them into action. But because this feeling is unseen, because it awakens fears and hopes at the same, Timothy chose secrecy. This is not deception. This is self-protection. The angels say your soulmate fears outside voices. They know that if they speak this plan aloud, someone may discourage them. Soulmate may remind them of past wounds, may project doubt so they keep it quiet. They hold the intention close to their heart. This visit is something they want to feel before anyone else gets an opinion. Here is where your role becomes sacred. The angels ask you to remain energetically open but emotionally calm. You don't need to reach out first. You don't need to send signs. You don't need to test them. Your stillness is powerful. Your peace becomes a signal that says, I am ready, but I am not desperate. And that signal travels faster than words. The angels say, time has compressed. What once felt distant is now approaching quickly. You may notice sudden urges to clean or reorganize, thinking about your appearance, or confidence revising old emotions. With clarity instead of pain, these are preparation signs. Your soul is making room. Do not fear the secrecy. What is hidden will be revealed when it is strong enough to stand. This connection is not fragile. It is forming roots beneath the surface, and roots grow in silence. The angels say, as the moment draws closer, your soulmate is struggling. Not because they don't want to see you, but because they want to say everything all at once. There is a battle happening inside them. One voice says, tell them now, be honest, lay it all out. Another voice whispers, wait, protect this, don't ruin what's fragile. That is why their behavior may feel inconsistent. One day they feel close, the next distant. One moment warm, the next guarded. This is not confusion, this is containment. The angels reveal subtle signs you may already be noticing. They pause. Before responding to you, they start a sentence, then change it. They look at you longer than necessary. They ask questions about your life that feel deeper than casual. They go quiet after moments of emotional closeness. They are holding a secret that burns inside them. A secret connected to a decision they've made, a feelings they can no longer deny, a future they are afraid to speak to soon. The angels say this is a threshold moment. If spoken too early, the energy could collapse under pressure. If exposed to the wrong ears, doubt could poison it. If rushed, fear could take over love. That is why the angels placed a seal over their lips, not to deceive you but to protect the sacred. Timing. Some things must be felt before they are said. This stage is not about them alone. It is also about you. The angels are watching how you respond to uncertainty. Will you trust without proof? Stay calm without answers. Remain open without control. This is the final inner preparation before the connection can move forward. If you pass this stage, the bond strengthens. If you resist it, delays may appear. The angels give a gentle but clear warning. Do not interrogate them, demand clarity. them of hiding something overread, every word or silence doing. So shifts the energy from divine flow to human fear. And fear is not what brought this connection together. The angels say your power right now is presence. Be warm, not intense. Be curious, not suspicious. Be open, not demanding. Your calm reassures them. Your softness invites truth. Your patience tells their soul it is safe to come closer. The angels reveal something profound. There will be a moment very soon when your soulmate almost tells you everything. You will feel it. The air will change. Their voice will soften. Their eyes will search yours. They may stop themselves at the last second. Do not be disappointed. That pause is not rejection. It is reverence. They are standing at the edge of something life-changing. The angels say, what is held back now will be released with greater truth later. This secret meeting, this hidden intention, this quiet preparation, it all leads to a moment where nothing will need to be hidden anymore. But first, trust must fully anchor. Now, listen closely. Because the angels are no longer whispering, they are speaking clearly. The angels say, before your soulmate comes to see you, you will be tested, not punished, not delayed. Tested. This test is not about suffering yet, is about readiness. The test will feel subtle. It may look like a moment of doubt, a sudden urge to reach out, first temptation, to assume the worst fear that says, what if nothing happens? The angels say this test arrives right before divine meetings, because the universe needs to know. Have you learned trust? Can you stay grounded without reassurance? Can you hold peace without proof? Your response to this moment matters. The angels explain why the secret must remain protected a little longer. Your soulmate is still shedding fear. They are breaking away from old expectations, guilt attaching, from voices that once controlled them. If this visit were revealed too early, those voices would return. That's why silence is not distancing, is incubation, just like a seed beneath the soil. Growth is happening where you cannot yet see it. The angels show that your soulmate is wrestling with one powerful question. Am I worthy of this connection? They know what they feel for you is real. They know it is deep. They know it is rare, and that scares them, because once they see you again, there will be no pretending, no running, no hiding from the truth. This time, the angels say they are not coming to escape. They are coming to face something. Your presence triggers honesty. Your energy exposes truth. Your soul mirrors their deepest feelings. That's why they had to prepare in silence. That's why they couldn't talk about it. The angels ask you to do one thing only right. Now, stay emotionally neutral, not cold, not distant. Neutral. This means don't overanalyze their silence. Assume rejection. Seek signs. Obsessively, peace is your protection. The calmer you remain, the smoother this meeting unfolds. The angels say something you need to hear clearly. You are not being forgotten. You are being prioritized. Secret visit is not casual. It is intentional. Your soulmate is not coming to see what happens. They are coming because something inside them says, I need to be in their presence. The angels reveal that after they see you, their behavior will shift. You may notice more consistent communicationsable, jealousy protectivism, emotional availability. If words take time, their actions will not. This meeting activates something permanent. The angels say, You are closer now than you realize. What you have been sensing, emotional heaviness, the sudden calm after confusion, the feeling that something is about to happen, is because the moment is nearly here. Your soulmate's secret visit is not random. It is timed with a spiritual opening in you. Something inside you has softened. Something old has released. The door can open. The angels want you to understand something clearly. This meeting is not about fixing the past. It is not about explanations. It is not about apologies spoken aloud. It is about energy alignment. When your soulmate stands in front of you, you will feel a strange sense of calmness. If your soul whispers, "Now you're here," there may be fewer words than you expect. Emotions, they struggle to hide minutes of silence that feel sacred. Do not mistake this for uncertainty, the angels say. Silence will be the loudest truth. Your soulmate is not hiding because they don't care. They are hiding because they fear. Disrupting your peaceful fear, their feelings will show too clearly the fear that once this begins, it cannot be undone. The angels reveal that they are standing at a crossroads. One path leads back to comfort and safety. The other leads straight to you and with you. Transformation, that is why this visit carries so much weight. The angels say something irreversible happens after this meeting. Even if they leave without saying much, even if the conversation feels unfinished, their heart will no longer be able to pretend. You may notice increased communication afterward, deeper emotional, honesticeable jealousy, a desire to check in more often. This is the soul integrating truth. They saw you, they felt it again, and now they cannot unfeel it. The angels are speaking directly to you now. Do not perform. Do not impress. Do not impress. Do not over-explain. Your presence alone is enough. Your energy has matured. Your heart has learned. Your silence now carries wisdom. The angels say, be exactly who you are when they arrive. That version of you is the confirmation they need. Your mind may try to rush ahead. You may wonder, why didn't they say more? Why do I feel closer, but still uncertain? The angels say, resist the urge to push. What begins quietly is meant to grow steadily. Seeds do not bloom the same day they are planted. The angels promise this. If you remain grounded, patient, and open-hearted, this connection will unfold naturally, not through pressure, not through fear, but through mutual recognition. The secret will not stay secret forever. It is only hidden until it is strong enough to stand in the light. The angels say, when your soulmate finally comes to see you, you will feel it before you hear it. Your heart will shift first. Your breath will slow. Your spirit will recognize what your eyes are seeing. This is not an ordinary meeting. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Angels reveal that the moment you are in the same space, again something ancient activates, a memory older than this lifetime. A bond written before fear, before distance, before silence. That is why it had to be protected. That is why it had to be secret. This connection survived everything that angels say. Many things tried to stop this union. Timming misunderstanding walls, third party influence, fear of vulnerability. Yet here you are, still connected, sensing them, still feeling the pull. That alone is proof. If this was not divinely guided, it would have faded, but instead it waited. What your soulmate truly wants you to know They may not say it all out loud yet, but the angels translate what their soul is saying. I never stopped feeling you. I tried to move on, but something always pulled me back. I had to understand myself first. I had to come see you in person, because this cannot be explained in words. This visit is not about talking everything through. It's about feeling the truth together. The future after the secret. The angels say once this meeting happens, the secrecy will slowly dissolve. What was hidden will become clear. What was silent will find language. What was uncertain will gain direction. This does not mean everything rushes forward. Instant libet. Again, this is a turning point from wondering to knowing, from waiting to witnessing. Your final angel instruction. The angels leave you with one instruction. Be present, not anxious, not defensive, not overthinking every word or gesture. Your calm presence is what allows their truth to surface. You don't need to convince them. You don't need to ask for proof. Your soul already knows. If you are still watching this, the angels say this clearly. You were guided here because you were ready to hear it. Not everyone would understand this message. Not everyone would stay until the end. But you, did that mean something inside you is awakening? That means your heart is preparing. Final blessing from the angels. May your heart remain open but protected. Clarity replace confusion. Love arrive without fear. May what is meant for you recognize you instantly. And may this connection unfold exactly as divinely intended. If this message resonated with your soul, like this video to seal the energy. Comment I receive to let the angels know you are open to this union. And subscribe to Sacred Soul Encouragementis. These messages arrive only when your soul is radiant. The next one may reveal what happens after your soulmate leaves, and why it will matter even more.